Whoa! All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well then, we have news. Welcome back to the Pseudo Sports Channel, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, goddamn. All right. James Harden has been traded to the 76ers for Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, Andre Drummond, and 2 first-round picks. Also, Paul Millsap is included in the deal as well. He's going to the Sixers as well, you know what I'm saying? Oh, boy. So, if you've been following sports, you know what I'm saying? You've been following around and stuff like that. This has been brewing for like the past week, you know what I'm saying? On whether or not this trade was going to happen. James Harden seemed to be unhappy. You know what I'm saying? The Brooklyn Nets are on a 9-game losing streak. They're like the 8th seed right now. Like, what the hell? How does a team that has this many superstars, how does this team fail? How did this happen? Bruh. You know, Kyrie Irving being a part-time player, it seemed like right now, it seemed like that was a part of the reasons why James Harden would leave. Also, the Nets team organization, it seemed like it's just, it wasn't working out. It wasn't working out for him. And he started pulling Houston Rockets on the Brooklyn Nets. That's what James Harden was doing. He wasn't playing very well the past week, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, Sixers got a player in Ben Simmons that been sitting out the entire year. He ain't played at all because he played like trash in the playoff game, and he just can't handle Philly, bro. He just couldn't handle Philly. He's been sitting out the entire year. Joel Embiid talking about it. Joel Embiid is the MVP of the league right now, by the way. I don't know if you guys know this. He's the MVP. Now, he might lose his MVP streak because James Harden there now. It could be, I don't know. But, yeah, this is crazy. I definitely think this makes the Sixers the top 2 favorite. One of the top 3 favorites to come out of the East. I still think the Heat and the Bucks have something to say about that. I still think they have very good teams, and they have been together the entire year. So chemistry could come into play when it comes to the playoffs and stuff like that, on whether or not James Harden and Joel Embiid click together, you know what I'm saying? I think it should work, but I don't, if it's going to, we're going to see if it's going to work out between the two, between James Harden and Joel Embiid, because they got to build up the chemistry. And I don't know what's going to happen in time by the time the postseason happens. That's going to be the test, is if they're able to work out the chemistry by the time the playoffs begin. That's on the Sixers side. They do get Paul Millsap, who's older. He hasn't really done much this year. I think he probably would have rather got LaMarcus Aldridge in the trade, but you know, Paul Millsap, he's definitely on his last legs as his career. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe this is his last year in the NBA, or maybe next year's his last year in the NBA. Like, he's on his last legs for sure. He's not the same player he was back when he was playing on the Atlanta Hawks and the Nuggets. You know what I'm saying? When he was making all-star teams and stuff like that. But as for the Brooklyn Nets, goddamn, bro, this the Nets organization, this is not a good look. I'm not gonna lie to you that you had to make this trade for James Harden. This big 3 that was put together. James Harden forced his way out of Houston to come to force this huge, humongous big 3, and we only got to see him play like what, maybe 20 games together, 20-30 games together at most. We saw Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant play together was maybe a total of 20 or 30 games. Maybe. That's all we got out of them. Bruh. Because either one was always hurt, or, you know, the other one was out for other personal reasons and stuff like that. Like, man, Brooklyn Nets organization, bro. Y'all, oof. Oof. Y'all, it's not a great look. Y'all made something out of it. Is Ben Simmons really going to play, though? Because, you know, saying he's been out, his supposed reason is for mental health issues. You know, you can take however you want if you believe that that's the reasons why or not or whatever. But we'll find out if it really was mental health reasons or not, I guess, whatever, if he come back and play immediately. Like, he come out, he's like, okay, I'm ready to play now. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe they got Ben Simmons, they got insurance. The Nets got insurance from Ben Simmons that he's going to play now. He literally doing everything he could not to play in Philly until he got traded. He was just sitting patiently waiting for him to get traded, so now he can play. We will see. The Nets still should be a good team, though, especially because you have Kevin Durant. He's probably one of the top 2, top 1 best players in the game right now. You can decide who you think is better: Kevin Durant, LeBron, Giannis. Joel Embiid or whatever. Y'all can have that debate. I'm not gonna debate that right now. But yeah, Ben Simmons, he's a really good defender. He was up for Defensive Player of the Year last year. You know what I'm saying? So you're definitely gonna get that for sure. You're gonna get defense. He can guard from the 1 through 5 position very well. He has great passing ability. Definitely has that. The brother just can't shoot. He can't shoot. I don't foresee him shooting any threes, any mid-range. I don't foresee it. I don't see it, bro. The brother can't shoot. He can't shoot or he won't shoot the ball. That's his biggest issue. That's the biggest issue I have with Ben Simmons, and that holds him back, bro. That just holds him back so much in it. It really does not help the team like that. And when it comes to half-court offense, bro, it does not help, bro. Look, you got Kevin Durant, who's a shooter. The biggest get that I think the Nets got more than anything is getting Seth Curry. Seth Curry is a sniper, bro. People need to realize Seth Curry, he was on my Mavericks, you know what I'm saying, because I'm a Dallas Mavericks fan. He was on Dallas Mavericks when we had him years ago and stuff like that. He is bro, this brother is one of the greatest, he keep going like this, he gonna end up being one of the greatest three-point shooters of all time, bro. Like, he's that kind of shooter, bro. And that's a big get for the Nets. That does hurt the Sixers a little bit that they had to lose Seth Curry because, like, you know, they lose some shooting. You know, they still got Tyrese Maxey, they got Tobias Harris and stuff like that. But that does hurt the Sixers in a way, not having that shooting. Because James Harden, even though he's a good shooter, Seth Curry he a top 5 shooter in the game right now, bro. he one of the top 5 best shooters in the NBA. That's how good Seth Curry is, bro. And that's a good get for the Nets. That's a really good get to get him. Because he can do it off the dribble, too. Seth Curry is not just like, he's not just a spot-up shooter, like turn around, come off the screen shooter. Like, he can create his own shot as well. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like how his brother can, but like not at the same clip as his brother can and be shooting all these wild 40-footers and stuff like that. He ain't doing that. But he's a sniper, bro. And the Nets did all right getting that. Andre Drummond, I mean, they got Nick Claxton, although I'm seeing, I was just watching ESPN and stuff like that. They're talking about that they might be trading Nick Claxton, actually, and stuff like that, which I don't think is a good idea because Nick Claxton is actually a good player. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. The Nets, it's going to take a while, especially with Kyrie Irving. I don't know if Kyrie Irving can come back and play full time, then the Nets I really think could be a threat. But with the way their current roster is, they'll be a good playoff team. They'll give some teams, you know, a good series and stuff like that. But like second round best for the Brooklyn Nets right now with the team is right now, especially with Kyrie Irving only being able to play road games right now. I think they'll probably go in the second round and that's about it. I just don't see how they do much more than that. And I don't know what it means for Brooklyn next year. I have no idea because Kyrie Irving's contract is up. He could walk. He could be gone. He could opt in. He could opt out. He has that player option and stuff like that. Kyrie Irving could be gone after this season. So then you just have Kevin Durant and Ben Simmons now. Brooklyn. Y'all are... this looks like a really bad failed experiment that happened. Like Brooklyn is going to end up being the team that might bite the bullet the worst in this trade because we don't know about Kyrie Irving and what's going to happen with him. You lose James Harden now. Ben Simmons, we don't know if he's actually going to play or not. We think he is. He's out of Philly. We think he is. But is he going to play? We have to wait and see that. But, man, oh man. Y'all let me know what you guys think about this trade down below in the comments, man. There's maybe some other trades that we may talk about later on during the day. Russell Westbrook, is he going to get traded or not? Is Damian Lillard going to get traded or not? You know what I'm saying? What's going to happen throughout the day? We still got, from when I'm recording this, it's 12:48. We got about another good 2 hours left. An hour or two left, I think, for my time. I think it closes at 2 or 3. So actually we got like an hour and a little bit of some change left before the trade deadline ends. What other big trade gonna happen? I don't know. I don't think anything's gonna top this trade, honestly. But we shall see. We shall see. This is definitely the blockbuster trade of the year, by far. But yeah, y'all let me know what you guys think about this trade down below in the comments. And your boy is out.